Hello to all of our wonderful Tuesday Praise children. I'm so glad that you've tuned in the Tuesday following Easter for us to share in our Easter lesson today. We miss one another, and this is an important chance for us to make a connection and to continue to grow in building our faith. You children are a wonderful part of our ministry, and I'm so glad we can be together today. If you know any other children whom you can include in watching the YouTube videos for Tuesday Praise, I sure hope you'll share this church home by sharing the videos with them. So we are very happy today to have on the line Sandra and her grandchildren, Zaire and Zanira. They're going to help lead us in Tuesday Praise. If you would like a turn to help lead, please call the church office at 264-0234 and leave me a message and let me know that you want to lead, and we'll give you a chance to do that. So let's say hi to Sandra and Zanira and Zaire. Hello.
Hello.
It's great to hear your voices. It's important to hear one another's voices. Sandra, would you please say an opening prayer and bless our children for us?
Gracious God and God of mercy, we thank you for another day of life. We thank you for allowing us to have this opportunity to be in the company of one another. We ask you to continue to bless all of the children, keep all of us safe, Lord, from any harm, and thank you for the resurrection of your Son, Jesus Christ. And we're always asking you, Lord God, to forgive us our sins. Help us to be focused on the things that are important so that your will can be done in our life. These things we ask in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Sandra, for that prayer. Now, as you're watching this video, you're going to see behind me, next to the cross here in our home, I have an Easter lily that someone kindly left for us. That was a really beautiful gift. And I have our Christ candle. And when we get back to church together, we have a brand new Christ candle there that we've never used yet. And you're going to be the first ones to see it, you children. But we're remembering now that we're in the season of Easter. If you go back a week, remember this, we had Palm Sunday and we had our palm branches behind the cross. And I'm going to open up a few eggs for you here. And then we're going to have Zaire read to us. So the first egg I'm going to open up. Shake that for you, see if you recognize the sound. Takes us all the way back to Palm Sunday. And there is the donkey, Jesus riding into the holy city of Jerusalem. You will remember that lesson from a couple of weeks ago. And all the people took their coats off and laid them on the ground. And they took these palm branches and they made like a red carpet for Jesus, welcoming him into the holy city. And then as we went through Holy Week, here's our next egg. We went into Maundy Thursday time, and here we have the praying hands. Jesus and the disciples at prayer together, and they shared a Passover meal together. What else happened on the night before Jesus died? I hope you're guessing at home what might be in this egg. Here is the pitcher of water for Jesus to wash the disciples' feet. I know you remember that lesson, an important one for us, reminding us to love one another as Jesus has loved us. So there's our pitcher of water. And then another egg here. The Holy Communion bread. Well, this is a good one to have with Sandra on the line. You know that Sandra brings our communion bread every Sunday for us to be able to have the Lord's Supper at church. And she does that to serve God and also to honor the memory of her mother. Her mother used to bring the communion bread every week. So the night before he died, we have the bread and the cup from that time of Holy Week. I can fit all this in here, I think. There we go. And then we go from Maundy Thursday to Good Friday. So let's get our Good Friday egg here. Maybe you recognize this sound. And on Good Friday, we have, of course, our cross for the day that Jesus died on the cross. Now, we're in the Easter season. I have 3 eggs for Easter. You can hear, well, actually 4. Let's do 4 for Easter. All right. This is the heaviest one. If you've done this before, you probably are guessing that this is the one with the stone in it. reminding us that the stone was rolled away from the tomb because Jesus is not in the tomb, he is alive. And when they open the tomb, here's our next egg, real quiet one. The next egg shows us the cloth. The cloths that were wrapped around Jesus are lying there, but he is not there in the tomb. The tomb is empty. And this is our empty tomb egg here, the one that makes no sound. Empty egg, empty tomb, reminding us Jesus is alive and with us, not dead somewhere. And then our final egg for today. This is a new one that we have. Here we have the risen Jesus. Now, today, this is where we're picking up in our story. We're picking up in our story at the empty egg, the empty tomb, and the risen Jesus. I'd like you, please, at the end of this video, this is video number 1, at the end of this video, now we're going to pause, and you're going to jump to video number 2 on YouTube. And you will please have out your Bible, the Bible that we gave you from church, the kids' Bible, to page 482. And Zaire is going to take us through our lesson. So we'll see you in a minute.